Depression amongst our teenagers is at an all-time high. And it's not just peer pressure that's causing that. So let's look at what's going on with kids today. Kids today are challenged by a lot more than they used to be. Sex is just thrown in their face, and it's thrown in their face everywhere. Do you remember when you were a teenager what was on television? Anybody remember black and white television? I remember black and white television. And the things that were on TV were simple. They were family-oriented. Nobody ever kissed on television, hardly. Parents who were married didn't even sleep in the same bed on those shows we used to watch. And so it was that clean, kind of wholesome, kind of sweep it under the rug, kind of we're not going to expose too many things. Even the movies. PG meant PG. That means if you were not of the age to see a PG movie, there was somebody standing at the door of that theater to make sure that you were with a parent or they sent you home. But not now. And there was no such thing as the internet. My goodness, what was our world before the internet happened? And what was our world before children were exposed to the internet? The internet and television, iPods, MP3s, they're all becoming babysitters for our kids. They take up our children's time and attention, either when adults don't have the time and attention to give them, or it's just because, well, everybody else is doing it, and how can I say no to them? Form your mouth to say the words. So now it's extremely important that we as adults, no matter how we come in contact with kids, get as much information as we can, and rather than just be concerned about, are they using a condom or not? Are they using birth control or not? Will they get pregnant or not? Even if you don't get pregnant, one of those 29 diseases could become a serious crisis in your child's life or in the child's life of someone that you know. So I encourage you to read up more, listen more, look in your newspaper, find out where there are local activities and organizations that you can not only participate in yourself, but take your child with you. A lot of parents out there think they know what their children are thinking, feeling, experiencing, and they really don't. It's great if they're bringing home straight A's. It's great if they're in the 4th grade and already know that they're going to go to Stanford. But what else is happening in their life? Who are they hanging out with? Well, I pray for my children and I know they're going to be okay. Well, are you praying for the kids that your kids are hanging out with? Because you are the most important person and role model in your child's life next to their peers. They're telling each other more than they're telling you. And so we have to work as hard as we can to develop relationships with our children so that they will feel comfortable coming to us, sharing information to us. Sometimes they share information with us that we don't even know. And we're too embarrassed to say, well, honey, I didn't realize that. Tell me more. Rather than shutting them down, well, you're a child, what could you know?